have arrived at Alicante. Story of my life. We forgot to record, but it's been a mental morning, which I will fill you all in when we get to Benidorm. Stephen's just stripped out his case when he's got it, but we have the case. We're going to go and get water and go and grab the bus and make our way to the hotel. So excited for a full week of chill and relaxation, sunshine, getting a tan, pastries, because we know we love some pastries, but for now I'm going to go because I don't really know where I'm going to get our bus. Going shopping?
I better get my phone.
You got the list?
Yeah, it's all good.
Right, let's go. Let's go see what we're going to put in our basket. Strawberries, blueberries. Do you go get bananas at the hotel breakfast? In the fridge.
Well, we can stand on top of each other.
Yeah.
There's no water on it, isn't it?
Warm
Back over here
water.
every fucking day for hanging. For, what do you call it? Yoga. Wait, there's only a certain amount of stuff that needs to be in there.
There, plastic cutlery over here somewhere. May as well just get spoons, knives and forks. Just get it all.
Fork, nice.
Don't know, I might want to chop up some fruit. Take the bits off the top of my strawberries.
You don't want any cups or anything?
What for? Well, may as well just get some. I'll have that way drink at them. Yeah. Food shop all done. That's just our water that we took with us, but we got some some carbs, some bread and stuff, because breakfast doesn't open till 8, but we're going to go for runs, but it'll probably be first thing in the morning. So we need to put that in. So even got some tubs in that for salad. Dark chocolate for your bowls. Again, some carbs, some honey. Use that in the morning. Some more tubs, peanut butter, just the usual, some protein shakes. Some fruit and some Greek yogurt and that, just a couple of essentials for the room because we are bed and breakfast. And then we'll be going out for dinners and then kind of eating in for lunches. We're obviously not in this holiday to go mental. And here is our hotel room. Got a nice wee illuminating light. Cute. Nice waterfall shower in there. And going to spend some time unpacking. It's 4:05. We've been up since 3 this morning. This will be my side of the bed, beside the window, always, same as at home. And then obviously balcony. I love the balcony, especially in the mornings. And we have a little bit of a sea view. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. I'll try and zoom in. That is the sea view out there, which will be nice in the morning as well. I love just sitting out in the balcony. Stephen likes a bit of people watching, so yeah, nice nice hotel for the week. And obviously this mirror will be where I'll be taking some photos. So yeah, unpack and then out for dinner tonight. We are out for our first night dinner at 11:11. What have we ordered?
Mixed grill.
Mixed grill.
All meat in it.
All meat, yep, all the protein.
Wee bit of chips.
I have ordered some mixed squares, some chicken and some beef because I wasn't sure what I wanted tonight. We're keeping it semi-normal for tonight. So yeah, never tried this place. We've walked past it so many times and we're going to give it a bash tonight. Boom. Hehehe.
How do you feel it?
First night dinner. Skewers and some alioli on the side. Mixed grill for our Stephen. Good morning. Wednesday morning, first day here. Day one, first official day and it is the return of the running girly. I am going for a run this morning. We got up at 5 just to try and get it done early because I imagine it's going to be hot today. Yesterday was quite cloudy actually, and there was like really light spitting. It wasn't rain as such, but just a wee bit of spitting. So we went and got like everything done, like with the shopping. We went for a nice dinner and stuff last night. But I was like, right, I checked the weather forecast and it's to be sunshine the whole way through now. So I was like, right, we'll get up early and go for a run because I just don't know how it's going to feel running in the heat. Obviously I'm used to running in Scotland. We done Madrid last year, but Madrid it was like the end of October, so it was cooler. And then obviously we done Mallorca in April, but again that was cooler. So I was like, right, peak summer, it's going to be roasting, let's get the run out the road in the morning, which I'm excited for. I actually got new glasses for coming out here. Wait till you see these bad boys. New running glasses. Shout out to our client, Tori. He owns an optician in Stirling Optical, and he managed to get these, so they're like custom made. And they're like black, and I got them with like the orange. Of course I got black and orange for Nova, so yeah, nice new pair of proper running glasses. Got some Oakleys, and then you'll not be able to see it, but on the side I'll show you it actually, because inscribed with like Nova Fitness on it. So this is the first time I'm taking these out for a go. I will tie my hair up, but there's no way I'm wearing my hair down. But I am excited to go for my first run. I know that the first one's probably not going to feel the greatest. It's been a while since I've ran, well over a month, that's for sure, since I've done any form of running. So we'll see how it goes. But aye, it's nice because there's just no pressure, there's no pace, there's no distance. It's just try and regulate that heart rate and just go for a nice wee run while we're on holiday. So aye, I'm going to get my stretching done, and then we are going to head out so that we can be back for breakfast, coffee, breakfast, and chill by the pool. Good morning. Here we go. Run completed, breakfast done. I actually ended up a pretty good run, to be fair. Like, I thought it was going to be terrible considering I've not ran in over a month, but it was actually pretty decent. It was just a 6:30 pace, 30 minutes. Just let the Garmin do its thing and ran. We went over to Poniente Beach, Poniente, we're at Levante. Went over to Poniente and ran along there because I had said like we've never seen that part of Benidorm before, even though we've been here for loads of times. So what better way to see it than to run it, and it was really nice, really quiet before the sun came up, and then by the time we finished it was sunrise. So aye, it was nice, it was good getting those endorphins going as well, sweating, and then we just walked back, got our steps done and went for breakfast. Just try to cage out breakfast and see what's there so that I can make sure I'm getting my protein in. In the morning we tend to stick to just kind of normal breakfasts, normal lunches, and then we eat out for dinner. So yeah, that's us done, got our towels, and we're going to just go and chill by the pool now, basically getting morning movement done, breakfast done, steps done, and just chill by the pool, getting a bit of a tan before we head out and stuff tonight. So got our towels ready, got a book to read, the Dictionary Club, which will be fun as well, and then we're just going to have a very chill day, getting as much tan as we can before heading out tonight. But yeah, happy that we're to be back running again. Gracias. Evening. That is us home and settled for the night. We went out and had a nice dinner. Went to an Argentinian steakhouse. I got short ribs, which was my first time I've ever had them, but to be honest, it's probably not something that I would have again. I think I prefer like mum or ribeye. Obviously it had like the wee kind of bits of bone and stuff, and it was a wee bit chewy. So I probably wouldn't get that again, but Stephen got a burger and it looked absolutely banging. And then finished off with a gorgeous wee ice cream, some Snickers and some white chocolate pistachio, and it was so good. So it was, but I didn't actually fill you in on the day that we had yesterday on the way here, honestly. So Stephen forgot his Osmo, so we had to jump down to the gym and grab it, had to get petrol and stuff. So we planned to leave by a certain time, and obviously as usual we were late, and we were like, fuck's sake, because we planned on getting something to eat at the airport, and we actually were like, we're not going to be able to, we're just going to be in a mad rush like we always are at the airport. But after that we were quite lucky, the bus was right there to take us, and then dropped our bags off right through, didn't have to pay any extra this time, which was great. And then security right through. My bag actually got stopped, and then when he went to search it, he was like, there's actually nothing wrong with it, it's just that the person took too long to make the decision. So then I got my bag, that was fine. And then when we were running to all bar one, the police stopped me and wanted to check my passport. And then they checked it, looked at it, and then went away. So I don't know if they were obviously looking for someone at the airport or something. And obviously because we were making a mad dash to go and get something to eat, they were like, what are these two dodgy up to? Because Stephen said to her, like, do you want to check mine? And they were like, no. So I don't know if they were obviously after a female, God knows. But that was it. Flight was good. And then when we got here, it was cloudy. It was a wee bit of rain. But it meant that we could just go and get our shopping and stuff when we arrived. Room wasn't ready. Room wasn't ready for a while, so we had to wait about. That was the first time it's ever actually happened to us when we came abroad. We had to wait, but because we're on the 5th floor, so the maid doesn't come until like later in the afternoon. Like even today, it was about 2:30 or something by the time she actually got here. So I think that's why, because we obviously arrived early. So I went for something to eat, came back, got the room key, went and got food, and you will have seen all of that since then, because I've obviously been keeping you updated. Today we went for a run, which was actually better than expected. I enjoyed it, and I felt good all day actually, so it's been good to get back to it. Planning on going for another run tomorrow morning, and then Tapas Alley tomorrow night, because although we've been coming to Benidorm for the last 6 years, since 2019, even Stephen keeps saying last year, I'm like, we didn't stay in this hotel last year, it was 2019 the last time we stayed in this hotel. We've never been to Tapas Alley, so I don't even think I've ever had Spanish tapas like when I've been in Spain, so we're going to go and do that tomorrow night for something a wee bit different as well. So early night, chilled night, and then up tomorrow morning, go for a run the same time we did here. Like the pool doesn't open till 10, breakfast doesn't open till 8, and we're normally up at like 5, so it just gives us something to go and do in the morning, get a wee bit of early morning movement in before we go and try and tan, because I want to get as much of a tan as I can for coming home to. But I'm going to log off for day 2, and we will see you tomorrow. Good morning. We are just home from a run down the back of the beach this morning instead of Poniente, which was good, but I think the other beach is longer for us to go for a longer run. Pacing was so much better today than yesterday. So I am now going to just go for a shower, get ready, and sunbathe. Been for breakfast. It's 9:20. Pool doesn't actually open until 10 AM. Stephen's just went for a wee nap in the room, so I am going on a little solo walk, and that's what I love about being close to the beach when we go on holiday. Like, I love the beach, I love the seawater. I think it's because where we live is not very close to any sort of water or that, so I just find it really relaxing, and just like clears your mind and stuff. So because I done my run this morning, I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to go down before the pool opens and just walk along the beach, waves on my feet, sand in my toes, as well. So it'll be nice and relaxing and just clear the mind a wee bit, and then get back up for the pool opening, and then we'll jump down and chill out for the day. We're going to go for tapas tonight, first time ever. I think me and Stephen have only ever had tapas once, and it was in Glasgow. So yeah, that'll be fun, actually having some authentic Spanish tapas. But yeah, we are now at the beach, and we're just going to go for a little walk. I'm going to kick these sandals off and go straight down. Here we go. Sandals off. I'll just carry these while we go down. Oh, there's a long boardwalk in it. The suspense of getting sand in your toes. The suspense, the suspense. Turn you back to me for a second while we walk down, but yeah. Beach is looking glorious. The sun is out. Barely any clouds in the sky as well for the day. Getting our suntan on the go. Right, here we go. End of the boardwalk. We are ready to head poolside in this cute wee set. Looks hella cute. Yep, we are going to go down and we're going to spend the day trying to suntan, and then I'll take you along to my wee cafe that's my fave that we'll be going to later for coffee. Vesta Cafe, I go all the time. But yeah, walk done.
I go all the time.
I do when I come here.
I know, but you make it sound as if you're there every day.
When I'm here, I come to Benidorm every year.
I'm there all the time.
All the
Once
time.
a year when I'm in Benidorm.
Once a year. Right, let's go. Anyway, let's go get some suntan. This here is my favourite little coffee shop. Vesta Cafe. What a night. Still absolutely roasting, but it's fine. When the sun disappears behind the buildings, you get a wee bit of shade. So we are all ready, all suited and booted, ready to go to Tapas Alley, which is further in the old town. But we also know the quickest way to get there as well. Starting to get our bearings about us for the other side as well, but it's so busy. So busy out here. The streets are alive. You seen that sign?
Ah.
Sex shops. It's about here somewhere.
We walked up over this hill, did we know where it is?
Yeah, it was a dining room was there, so it was somewhere up here. It is it's done a night, we're still walking now. We're almost there. It says it's 3 minutes away. Went and got some pics at the beach, of course. This is the side of Benidorm that we've really not seen much of. Poniente Beach. Actually only discovered it last year and discovered that there was a whole other beach. So yeah, this is the bit that we've not really seen too much of.
These days a wee second before it goes.
So we got lost. We walked round in a circle. We walked way past.
Yes.
Had to turn and walk back. Then stood at the corner doubting that we were in the right place.
Yes.
But we're here and we've ordered our very first tapas.
Yes.
So here we go. It's busy, busy. So we've chose this one, Brasseria, don't know. But yeah, it's busy. And I think when everyone starts shouting at you, I think we're definitely in the right place when everybody basically just says tapas, tapas, tapas. But I thought there was a sign here when I first saw it. I thought there was a sign saying like welcome to Tapas Alley or something like that last year when I was here, but I've not seen it, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm making that up in my head.
It's the first time we've been to Tapas Alley. So we thought we need to try it.
One of the best ones.
Yeah.
Good morning. So we came down for breakfast. I realised that I have not showed you breakfast each morning since we've been here. So we're bed and breakfast in the hotel, and sometimes in other hotel food it can be quite hard to make it work, especially because it's a lot of kind of fried breakfast and then it's a lot of continental. So I'm going to show you what I have for today. So we have some toast, which I always have at home, bacon, and some eggs. I always ask them for plain omelettes with no oil or a little oil on it because they always like to do loads. And then just a wee coffee. I was only asking for 1 egg each morning, but now I've asked Drew to get a bit more in, but it's pretty much similar to the breakfast that we have at home, and then just some marge because there's no butter. We're having a little churro to try and a little pan au chocolat and another coffee. Later on we'll do another tour de coffee shops in Benidorm. Might let Stephen choose this time. No running this morning. We have opted for a morning walk instead. Both my whip, actually my whip's in the red, and my Garmin is telling me to have a rest day, so no running, just stretching and a walk for some morning movement. I'll go a walk again later today, but I love just going on the beach, feet in the sand. So I just came along to the old town this way. Sometimes I normally walk to the new town, but I'll show you. It's just the biggest stretch of beach. Back. I'm going to go and grab some water, and then it's another day by the pool. I think we might actually be going into the new town tonight and going for a few drinks. This will probably be the one and only time that we do it this whole holiday, because it's more of a relaxed one and we just kind of handle the drinks. So we've not drank since we've been here, so we'll have a couple tonight, chill the Mora, and then that's us, like a last couple of days just to enjoy. But we'll go to a wee cafe later, tour the cafes in Benidorm, and just see. But yeah, just take them all in. Fridays in Benidorm, there he is. We are out of retirement for one night only. We're going to go for a drink. So, I didn't mean that. I've only took 2 sips of my Bacardi Breezers. So I've got some Bacardi Breezers to start with. Some watermelon ones are so good, so refreshing when you're on holiday. Stephen's got his Heineken, and we're going to head out for tonight. First night since, when was the last time we had a drink? Mallorca probably. And then I will be going straight back into retirement for our Christmas night out in December, which is already booked, by the way. We are on the ball. Nova's Christmas night out is already there, so I am not taking the Osmo with me, absolutely not, because I will lose it. Last year I smashed my phone, the back of my phone when we went out, so I've just put a cover on the front of my phone. I've already smashed my phone at the back again this morning by dropping it off the chair, so there's absolutely no way that I am taking this with me because I will just lose it. So yeah, it's firmly staying home the night, so there will be no footage from our night out. We're just going to go and enjoy ourselves and have a good night, and then suffer the consequences tomorrow. Morning, back in the land of the living. Yesterday was rough. We were both a bit rough, so no recording, sleeps, lots of sleeps and lots of eating, but we did survive. McDonald's sorted us out, and then just went and lay by the pool for the day and had a pizza last night, and just chilled in the apartment. But it is Sunday morning, we are up and we are getting ready to go. We're going to nip down for some breakfast. I'm going to actually do a sea dip as well today, which I've never done. Never done it in Benidorm. I'm a bit terrified of the sea, but I've done it in Mallorca, so I thought, do you know what, I'll do it in Benidorm this morning as well. But I'm not going to take the camera with me, just because the beach is really busy. So Levante Beach is always so busy, and there won't really be anywhere for me to like put the tripod or anything, and plus with me being in the water, don't want somebody nicking it. But Stephen's coming down, so he'll maybe take his Osmo and maybe catch a wee bit of kind of content on there. But if the beach was quiet like it was in Mallorca, it was just a wee cove, so you could just put the camera and set it up, and it was fine because it was literally just you. This beach is always busy, always busy. So yeah, we'll see how the cold dip goes, and then we'll take you through the rest of the day. To be fair, we've only got 2 days left, so the next 2 days are really just going to be us chilling and making the most of it for the next 2 days before we go home, sunbathing, trying to get a tan, and just enjoying some good food and stuff. But let's go for breakfast and a sea dip. It's our second last night,
and we have came for some Italian. We've came back to the old town, just down for Tapas Alley, and this one is called Pizzeria Avanti. So we're going to give this a go. Me and my trip advisor is saying that it's meant to be pretty good, so we're going to go for some focaccia, and then the Milanese and the meatballs, I think we're going to give a bash. But yeah, it's just down for Tapas Alley. I'll take a wee video of where it is when we're leaving as well, because I loved the Tapas Alley the other night when we were here, so we thought we'd come back down and discover a wee bit more of the old town. We've got pasta. Stephen's looks delicious. You got spaghetti and meatballs, but he needs to try and not get spaghetti all over that shirt. And I have a Milanese, and I also need to try and not get spaghetti all over my dress because it is cream. But yeah, looks absolutely delicious. The focaccia came as a starter, so we've already ate that. But let's tuck in.
Good morning. It's Monday morning, and I have just decided to come down the beach for my last week. It's our last full day in Benidorm. Definitely not ready to come home. I just don't think a week's long enough. 10 days. I think 10 days is a sweet spot. I definitely could have stayed for an extra couple of days, but we need to get home. I've got a gym to run, doggies to sort. So yeah, just going to do a nice wee walk this morning. I was supposed to go for a run this morning. I ended up sleeping till like 8:30. I woke up and I was like, fucking hell, it's 8:30. Like, that's the longest I slept. That was over 9 hours of sleep. So I clearly needed it. So I thought, do you know what? It gets really hot. So I like to go out and run in the morning before the sun obviously comes out. So it just gets too hot. So I was like, I'll just do a beach walk instead. Just dip my toes in the sea. And then we will chill out by the pool for the remainder of the day. Go for a nice meal out tonight, and then that's pretty much us. Our flight's kind of during the day flight tomorrow afternoon, so I think we're getting picked up quite early-ish in the morning to get to the airport, so obviously it's like over an hour away, and then whatever pickups and stuff we've got, so I just making the most of the sunshine, the sand, the sea, just taking it all in before we head home tomorrow. Definitely sad to be heading home. That's us. Last wee coffee shop stop. We've been to a coffee shop every single day because that is our vibes. Stephen chose Starbucks again, so we've been to Starbucks the last 2 days. I chose all the other wee coffee shops every other day, but it's because we had a cruffin. Don't know if you've ever, I've never heard of a cruffin before. I've heard of a cronut, the M&S, but not a cruffin. So it's basically a croissant and muffin kind of mixture. And it had some pistachio, so it was a pistachio one. Eating pistachio I am there for at the moment. So yeah, coffee shop done. We're not actually sure what we want to do for dinner tonight for our last night. There's so many places I still want to try, and this is the thing with Benidorm, because it's so big and we're discovering different parts, then you discover more places. So there's a place called Refuel that's beside the dining room over at Poniente that I still want to try. There's a place down at Tapas Alley. It does like the steaks, but it's like sizzle plates and like you cook it yourself. That I still want to try. Halfway House, which is just outside the hotel, which was our last place to eat last year, was really nice. As well, I would like to try there. I can't remember what the other one was, but I had a burger place actually, because we went to go to the burger place the other night and it was shut. I think it doesn't open until like 8 o'clock and it was only like 7, so still not tried like a burger place as well. But obviously we can only choose one, and then the rest will be for next time. But where we've been walking as well, there's a wee alleyway, and I was like, oh, what's up there? So I was like, oh, I'm going to go and discover that new part as well. There's just so much to do. But I don't know what we're going to do for dinner tonight, but one last kind of dress up, enjoy our last night before we head home tomorrow. Sad days. I've just literally took my big toe out with a door at Starbucks as well. Wait, I'll show you. Literally just sliced my toe on the door at Starbucks last day. But yeah, sorry, should have warned you. If you don't like feet, you should have looked away. Too late now, because you've already seen them. So I got sporting a big cut on my toe, but we're just going to have some lunch and then back down to the pool to get as much tan as I can. Actually, I'm not as tanned as I thought I was going to be. Not for lack of trying, I don't actually know. Not for lack of trying, but I'm not that tanned. Definitely be hitting the sunbeds when we get home. Came to our final destination of the holiday, so we decided on the halfway house, right? I'll show you it now.
Wrong way. There we go. So this is the halfway house. Just on our favourite little alley again. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've tried quite a lot of the food places on here now. So we came here last year and this was the last place we came to, wasn't it, on our last night? So we came here again because obviously getting a flight home tomorrow, we want to make sure that their tummy's settled. So Stephen's getting a mixed grill and I am getting a burger. So we'll see how the burger is. I can't remember what I got last year.
Finish up. I get a mixed grill. Believe it or not, Holly get the same burger, and it's called the Halfway House, literally just across the other hotel. So here we go.
Yeah, so it turns out I got the exact same burger last year, even though I forgot. Spending our last night how we spent our first night. Crepes. Stephen's got a waffle this time instead, yeah, crepe. Sitting on this little beachfront location, just watching everyone. While eating our dessert. Beautiful.